Today in the grain market, soybeans were mixed. The news of possible African swine fever vaccine really has a lot of positive connotations to it. Just the idea of it really promises a long-term feed demand as the hog herd could rapidly be restored. Now, all that thinking is still a little bit down the road, but the futures basically have halted their decline from the sixth day in a row, and so the market has really traded on both sides of unchanged from yesterday. This hasn't really pushed the market any higher right now, of course, because there still isn't any purchases coming from China from that phase one deal. Of course, there's a lot of balls in the air, especially with what's going on in Washington, D.C. So there's still issues to be had, but the market has basically stopped the slide so much on the soybean side. Corn today was a little bit easier. I think volatile markets just continue for the corn side, but it did have a solid recovery from Monday's low, but there's a couple of issues that we have to watch out for. The ethanol mandate, or not the mandate, but the margins are a little bit lower, especially because the oil market has been pressuring that side of it, and I think that demand hopes maybe in the future could help the market. So we're kind of stalling out. We really never were able to get over that $4 threshold that we were looking for, but there's still promising things ahead. And since we didn't make that low on Monday, today's Wednesday, we didn't slip again, so it's very possible that the market's on a nice rebound. We have to watch this day to day though. Now, wheat was a little bit lower today. The futures were definitely testing some support levels because we've been kind of like being teased around in the in a little bit of these moving average levels and some of these technical numbers. But the Ag Secretary Sonny Perdue said that he's unsure that the virus is going to hinder Chinese purchases of grain in the U.S. That kind of talk really is going to put a halt to any kind of rally right now. Also, the U.S. dollar index is really at a 2-month high right now. So those kind of things really will add a lid on any kind of movement to the upside, certainly for the wheat. Now, any momentum to the downside could also press wheat into a correction. That objective for that correction would be around the $5.30 level. Now, that's still a little bit of ways, but we have to watch that closely. The market's kind of, even though it's a little bit lower, it still seems to want to come back now and then, but it didn't breach Monday's low, so that might be kind of a positive right now. But some of the funds still remain long, so there's some hope yet. So we're going to watch it day by day, but volatility is ahead for sure.